What does the Bible say about widows? What does the Bible say for widows? The Bible is a source of comfort, guidance, and direction for many, including widows. Throughout the Bible, passages provide insight into the lives of widows and what God's expectations are for them. The Bible speaks to the struggles widows face and offers a great deal of comfort and encouragement, while also providing clear direction on the role of widows in the church and in society. While the Bible does not provide specific instructions for widows, it does provide a clear outline of the expectations and responsibilities that God has for widows. Through these passages, widows can gain insight into the life God has planned for them and the roles He has designed for them to fulfill. What does the Bible say for widows? Widows have faced unique struggles throughout history. The Bible provides an invaluable resource for understanding and addressing this issue, as it contains numerous references to widows and their experiences. This blog post will provide an overview of what the Bible says about widows, including God's provision for them, justice for them, examples of them in the Bible verses on widowhood, and resources for them. God's provision for widows in the Bible. God makes it clear in the Bible that He is concerned for the plight of widows and their need for provision. In the Old Testament, God commanded that farmers must not harvest the entire field, but leave the corners of the field for widows, orphans, and other poor individuals to collect food and sustenance. Deuteronomy 24:19-22. Similarly, the law of Moses stipulated that the priests must not accept any interest on money lent to widows. Deuteronomy 24:17. God also provides provision in the form of comfort and spiritual guidance to widows. In the book of Isaiah, God commands those in authority to defend the cause of the fatherless, plead the case of the widow, Isaiah 1:17. God is also a source of comfort and strength for widows, as He promises to make a home for the lonely and provide for those who grieve. Psalm 68:5-6. Ways the church can provide for widows. Financial assistance. Churches should consider providing financial assistance to widows in need by offering emergency funds to help cover the cost of basic needs such as food, housing, and medical care. This could be done through the church budget, or by setting up a separate fund specifically dedicated to helping widows in need. Counseling services. Churches can provide counseling services to widows in need of emotional support. Counselors can provide a listening ear, provide guidance and support, and help widows process the transition of becoming a widow. Social opportunities. Churches should provide social opportunities for widows in the community to build relationships and foster a sense of belonging. This could be done through group outings, potlucks, game nights, or other activities that allow widows to connect with one another. Mentorship. Churches can provide mentorship programs to widows, pairing them with individuals in the church who are willing to provide guidance and support. Mentors can help widows adjust to their new life, provide advice, and serve as a source of friendship and comfort. Grief support groups. Churches should consider offering grief support groups for widows, allowing them to connect with others who are going through a similar experience. These groups can provide a safe space for widows to share their stories and provide emotional support for one another. Prayer support. Churches should provide prayer support for widows by appointing members to pray for and encourage widows in their church. This can be done through individual prayer time, or by organizing a prayer group that meets regularly to pray for the widows in the church. Advocacy. Churches should advocate for widows in the community by engaging in activities that promote the well-being of widows and raise awareness of their needs. This could be done through outreach events, partnering with organizations to provide resources, or advocating for legislative change. Ways families can provide for widows. Financial assistance. Financial assistance is one of the most common ways families can provide for widows. This could include providing a monthly allowance or helping to cover the costs of living expenses such as rent, utilities, food, and medical bills. It could also involve helping to pay for funeral costs and other miscellaneous expenses. Counseling and emotional support. Grief can be a difficult process for anyone to deal with, but especially for widows who have lost a spouse. Families can help provide emotional support and counseling during this time, either through professional counseling sessions or through simply being available to listen. Practical help. Widows may need help with practical tasks such as grocery shopping, cleaning, car maintenance, or yard work. Families can provide assistance with these tasks, or they can hire someone to do them. Companionship. Loneliness and isolation can be a big problem for widows, so families can provide companionship and social activities. This could include inviting the widow to family gatherings, meals, and other activities. Spiritual guidance. Some widows may find comfort in spiritual guidance and prayer. Families can provide this through attending services together, having spiritual discussions, or simply offering prayers and thoughts of encouragement. Legal assistance. Legal matters can be complicated and overwhelming for widows, especially if they are unfamiliar with the process. Families can provide assistance with this by helping to fill out paperwork, talking to lawyers, or helping to settle any disputes. Educational opportunities. Widows may be interested in taking classes or pursuing new educational opportunities to help them cope with their loss. Families can help by providing financial assistance or by helping to find resources to help them pursue these goals. Job assistance. Some widows may need help finding a job or getting back into the workforce. Families can provide assistance by helping to write resumes, finding job postings, or helping to network with potential employers. Volunteer opportunities. Widows may find comfort in giving back to their community through volunteering. Families can help by finding volunteer opportunities and providing transportation or other assistance needed to participate. Celebrate life. It's important to remember the good times and celebrate the life of the deceased. Families can do this by having a memorial service, gathering for special occasions, or just spending time together doing activities the deceased enjoyed. Ways children can provide for widows: help with household chores. Children can help their widows out by taking on some of the household chores. This can include cleaning, laundry, cooking, yard work, and other tasks that the widow may have difficulty completing. This is a great way for children to show their support and provide assistance to their widows. Tutoring. If the child has a talent in a certain subject, they can offer their services as a tutor. They can offer their services to other children in the area, or even to their widows if they need help with something. This is a great way for children to make money and help their widows out. Take on extra chores. Children can also take on extra chores around the house to help out their widows. This could include mowing the lawn, taking out the garbage, washing the car, and other tasks that may be difficult for the widow to complete. Offer companionship. One of the best ways children can provide for their widows is by simply offering companionship. This could be going on walks, playing games, reading books, or just having conversations. This shows the widow that they are not alone and that they have someone to talk to and spend time with. Offer transportation. If the widow does not have access to transportation, children can offer to take them wherever they need to go. This could be to the grocery store, doctor's appointments, or just to run errands. This is a great way for children to show their support and help out their widows. Justice for widows in the Bible. Along with providing provision for widows, the Bible also speaks to the importance of justice for them. In the Old Testament, God commanded that widows should not be held accountable for debts that their husbands had incurred. Deuteronomy 24:17. Similarly, in the New Testament, Jesus condemned those who oppressed widows and other vulnerable individuals. Mark 12:40. Additionally, the Bible teaches that widows should be treated with respect and kindness. In the book of Job, it says that the Lord stands up for the widow. Job 29:12. This implies that God expects those in authority to stand up for the rights of widows and ensure that they are treated fairly. Father, grandfather, minister, missionary, deacon, elder, author, welcome to our family. View all posts.